What's good, my little community? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing lit tie. You already know what time it is. Now let's go. Now today we're going to be doing something a little different. I was doing a little bit of research online, as you know I love to do. I love the facts, I love the figures, all of that good stuff. And it seems like the website Revolt has actually created a list for the top 10 most anticipated albums of 2021. I'm not going to lie, it's actually the top 11, but I'm probably just going to leave out the 11th one because, you know, who's going to click on a top 11 albums? Like, why is it 11? I don't know why it's 11. That's kind of a weird number. It's usually top 10. So, you know.
Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
I'm not going to break down these albums, but you already know what you got to do. You just got to like, comment, subscribe to keep you up to date every time I drop a banger like this one. And hit that noti, because you ain't a nitty, so you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So at number 10, we have Meek Mandela himself, also known as Meek Mill. The Philly rapper, of course, dropped his last album in 2018 with Championships, which actually went #1 and even got him a Grammy too. So, ooh, that's a bit of wordplay there, low key. If that went over your head, I don't know what I'm going for you. Honestly, you need to keep up. I told you lot, start wearing hats so things don't be going over your head. But since then, we've of course seen a couple of songs from him here and there. So I'd say we are kind of ready for another full project from Meek. I'm not personally fiending for it, but you know, like the crackers that you get in Chinese, if it's there, you know, I'll have them in it. Actually, no, wait. No, that's a poor analogy. No one has them crackers. I don't have them crackers. But at number 9, we have Relennox, and this release is also TBD. I haven't really checked out any of her music, to be honest. I know she's worked with people like, obviously, J. Cole and Skip Marley, and she's been doing her thing from what I've heard in her field. So, can't lie, I'm not really too bothered whether she drops an album or not this year, I'll be perfectly honest. I probably won't check it out either way, but I mean, she made it on the list, so somebody must care about what she's doing. So, good on her, I guess. Good on her. I mean that with no disrespect, by the way. No disrespect, Ari Lennox. I'm sure you're a wonderful artist. At number 8, we have Tierra Whack. Again, another artist who I have never heard of and haven't listened to any of her music either, but all I know is if you're going to call yourself whack, you better make sure that you are anything but whack. Because that's a bold name right there, I'm not going to lie. But it's saying that she's worked with people like Lil Yachty and Alicia Keys. And she even got a Grammy nomination for her song Mumbo Jumbo. So I guess she's clearly doing well in the market that she's in. So good on her, you know. Hopefully she delivers an album that people will think is not whack, I guess. This is probably the best way to describe it. At number 7, we've got SZA, who is also TBD. Oh my days. Are any of these albums confirmed? Like, don't tell me they're all TBD. What the hell? Why'd you put TBD? What I got for that? But yeah, SZA obviously dropped her massive album Control in 2016, which had hella hits. It had The Weeknd. It had Love Galore, which is a banger. And I think that album even went multi-platinum as well. Yep, it did, yep. But obviously, like the article says, I don't really remember hearing much from her other than, you know, All the Stars with Kendrick, and she's done a couple of pop-up features here and there. I did hear some rumors that there was a bit of tension going on between herself and TDE. I remember them talking about that on Everyday Struggle. I feel like those rumors have died down now, and she obviously released a song called Good Days like near towards the end of the year, so I'm assuming that they're back on good terms, they're back on good levels, because if she's releasing music, there would have been some communication between her and the label for that to happen. But yeah, hopefully this year we get a full body of work from her and we can see what SZA's been up to, what she's been sizzling on. At number 6, we have Travis Scott, Utopia. Finally, we have a name at least. We got no date, but we've got a name. And honestly, that's good enough for me at this point. Obviously, Travis Scott's last studio album was the hugely successful Astroworld, which got him his first #1 with Sicko Mode. And then after that, he just kind of blew out the water. We was just getting more #1s. He got a #1 with Kid Cudi. He got a #1 with Young Thug. And I can't lie, it's at a point now where he could just be taking a shit on the track and it would still go #1. It doesn't matter what quality of the track it is, it's just going to go #1. He's just at that point. All I will say is that he did get washed on that Jack Boys album about Especially on the song with Pop Smoke. I don't know what he was doing on that song. What was you thinking? That's out his head. Got him jumping out the blue.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing.
Like, even at the end of the song, it just sounds like he just gave up. He was like, yeah, this ain't, I don't mess with these UK beats. Like, if you listen to the song, you know what I'm talking about. I mean that with no disrespect. I'm very confident that it will come to 2021 with some bangers, though, because it's been about, like, 3 years since Astro World came out. And I think up until that album, he was dropping basically, like, every year. I think he dropped a collab tape with that awful collab tape with Quavo. And yeah, so he basically dropped every year. So hopefully we get something from him this year. Then at number 5, we've got J. Cole, The Fall Off. Another one where we have just the name but no date so far. Obviously, Cole dropped his last solo album in 2018 with the wonderful KOD. And added to that momentum in 2019 with the equally wonderful Revenge of the Dreamers album, which defo had a lot of bangers on there for sure. And then since then, we've obviously heard him pop up on a couple features here and there. He was on a lot. And then we got the Climb Back and the Fall Off last year, which had everyone hyped and really ready for the full Fall Off album. So I personally have every bit of confidence that J. Cole is going to deliver something special this year. I probably would have put him slightly higher up on the list, but, you know, Revolt, they do as they please, so I can't really get mad at it. At number 4, we have Drake with Certified Lover Boy. Now, I know we've all been waiting for this one, and I'm not really sure why it's only at number 4. It probably should be a lot higher, but that's neither here nor there. Of course, we got a little preview of what Drake has in store with his 2 DJ Khaled singles that he dropped last year. And then we got the very extremely mid project that was Dark Lane demo tapes, which inherently spawned the number 1 single Tootsie Slide, so it's neither here nor there. I have heard a couple of the leaks from his upcoming album, and I'm not gonna lie, they're slapping.
Yeah, that's true. Now let's go back to my nigga on the floor.
A lot of them are slapping, so I'm pretty sure that Drake's gonna do what he will always do, and that is deliver an album with some bangers, some Billboard hits, couple of captions for these girls' Snapchat videos and all that. And yeah, we already got a little taste of what's to come with Laugh Now, Cry Later, which to me is one of the best produced songs that he's dropped in quite a while. So I've got faith, at least. I've got faith. You got to have faith. If nothing else, have faith. Then at number 3, we have Cardi B. Wait, what? Wait. Cardi B's album's more anticipated than Drizzy Drake. What? Yo, that's disrespectful, low-key. What the hell? And they put Cardi over Cole. Nah, Revolt, what are you doing? Anyway, we'll discuss that later. But yeah, obviously the last full project that we got from Cardi was Invasion of Privacy in 2018. And that album won the Grammy for Best Rap Album over Travis Scott, which, again, I won't get into. You know, all types of... But other than that, Cardi B's been extremely quiet. If I'm being honest. She's done, you know, a couple of features here and there, but I feel like since like 2019, she's been kind of quiet. She, of course, came back for the bona fide smash, and yes, that pun was intended. That is WAP. But then she just disappeared straight again after that. Like, I haven't heard any song from her since then. I think she dropped one the other day, I'm not gonna lie, or at least from the time of me recording this. But I'm not really sure whether she's got hella music in the vault and she just can't drop it for some reason, or if she's, you know, being very strategic with her rollout plans because she's just, you know, global superstar. But it seems quite likely that we'll see an album from her in 2021. I'm not really fiending for it personally, but like some of the other ones, if it's there, I'll check it out. You know, it's just one of them ones. I'm not going to, you know, be waiting till midnight for it to come out. But if it's there and it sounded decent, then I'll give it a shout in. At number 2, we have the GOAT, that is Kendrick Lamar. Okay, the list is starting to get back on track now. I'm no longer revolted at Revolt. Oh, that's a bar. That is a bar, yo. Tell you, man, I'm going to be a rapper soon, trust and believe. But Kendrick, I don't know what's going on with that guy personally. He obviously gave us the smash album that was Damn in 2017. And then he followed up with the Black Panther album in 2018. So I kind of knew it was going to be a little while before he came back with more music. But I had no idea it was going to be 3 years. And we still haven't got anything. Like, come on, Kendrick. You're really killing us here. he's another one of those artists who's been very, out of the mix. He's not really done any features apart from on that Busta Rhymes track. So I'm definitely hoping that he's going to deliver an album full of bangers. In fact, Kendrick, Kung Fu Kenny, I think we deserve 2 albums, mate. Because at this point, you're kind of playing with my emotions. And I really don't like it. No homo.
Wagwan for Batty, man.
At number 1, we have the queen herself, none other than Rihanna. She, of course, dropped a widely successful album called Anti in 2016. And since then, I've kind of seen her making more business moves than actual artist moves. So, she's done a couple features here and there, of course. And she sort of stayed in the mix a little bit. But in terms of actually solidified music from her, it's been in the minimal form. She's more been focused on her Fenty brand and that whole makeup and lingerie thing that she's doing, which, get your bag and all that stuff. But, I mean, she's Rihanna, so she's been in the game for 10 years, and at this point, she can basically drop music whenever she wants. She's a solidified legend, so I'm not really mad at it. But if she does drop this year, you already know what time it is. The internet's going to go crazy. She's going to have a song full of captions, for all these girls' IGs, and it'll just be one of those, monumental experiences. So, be prepared. But let me know what you think about this list in the comment section down below. Do you agree with the anticipation order for these albums? Are there any albums here that you would add? Are there some that you would take away? You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subs and you already know what time it is. You can follow me on my IG at @theonlylittyent_. If you care about what I do and I'm not making these bangers for you. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me in there, because what else are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black, and if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing.